Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, we'll be talking about shedding. For there to be healthy growth in any living thing on earth, it has to go through a period of shedding, letting go of the old and bringing in the new. Perennial trees shed their leaves in order to usher in the new season. Birds shed their feathers as they grow. Snakes shed their skin as they grow bigger. And even humans, we shed our skin too. There are dead skin cells produced every day, and that's why it's necessary to bathe at least twice a day, to get rid of the dead skin cells and reveal the healthier skin underneath. We also shed our hair, more noticeable in people that carry long hair. In order for there to be healthy strands of hair growing, you need to shed some of the old and weak ones. Now, there is one other thing that I've noticed that we as humans need to shed, and that is friends. At certain stages of our lives, we need to shed some people from our lives in order for us to grow to our full capacity emotionally, intellectually, psychologically, and sometimes even spiritually. Everyone we meet has a purpose and a duration in our lives, and we in theirs. Some people, we meet them only in passing. Some people, we meet them for a longer period of time. But everyone has a purpose and a time limit in our lives. And when the purpose has been accomplished and the time has passed, that relationship needs to end. And if you are attentive and you pay attention to yourself, you will know when a relationship is meant to end. You will know when it has come to its natural conclusion. But sometimes, because we care about people so much and we don't want to hurt people, we don't want to come off as maybe proud, or we don't want to appear to be bad people, we keep pushing and toiling to keep some relationships going when they are not meant to continue. When you are about to enter a new phase of your life, sometimes some people need to go, either because they cannot meet up with the improvement you are making on yourself, they are not motivated to make such improvement on themselves yet, so it becomes stressful to be around each other. At such times, you need to let such people go so that you can make your journey successfully. Or else you will not be able to enter that new phase if you're trying to drag them along when they are not ready yet to go into that phase in their own lives. Another thing is, maybe you are diverging into different paths in your life, and so your interests might be conflicting. At such times too, you need to just let that friendship come to a natural conclusion. Let it just trickle down to its end and let it go. Don't push it. If you're not a bad person, you will not appear to be a bad person if you just let it run its natural course. You are not the one calling for the friendship to end. Things are just becoming strenuous for both of you, because the more you try to keep it alive when it is already dead, you will begin to do each other more harm than good. That is what I've noticed. And even though it might be uncomfortable for you, you have to let that friendship end peacefully. I know you love your friend, you don't want to hurt them, but letting things go beyond what they are meant to accomplish might end up hurting them more. So be conscious of that. If you let it come to its natural end, you might still maintain a cordial relationship over time. You might not be meeting up for lunch, going out together, making sure your timetable sync so that you can do everything together. That might not be happening anymore, but at least you still maintain a cordial relationship so that whenever you see yourselves in any part of the world, you will still be able to be happy to see each other. And you will embrace, you will greet each other, you might even go for a lunch or dinner, and after that, you part ways until you meet again. Wish each other the best, and you go on with your lives. Whenever you notice that you are no longer doing your friend any good, that person is no longer adding to your life, and then it becomes strenuous to maintain a cordial relationship, it becomes stressful to relate like you used to before, then know that that friendship is coming to an end or has come to an end. Don't push it. Now, this is not referring to people who are just lazy and do not know how to maintain friendships. It takes work to maintain good friendships. You have to go out of your way most times in order to reach out, because everybody is busy nowadays. So in order to maintain that friendship, you need to go out of your way. Even when it's not convenient, you reach out to the person to make sure they are doing okay, and they do the same for you. That is a healthy friendship. You are still adding to each other's lives. But when you realize, this is another thing, that you are the only one reaching out at this point in time, and the other person has completely become complacent, they are no longer making any effort to keep the friendship alive, you are the only one making effort, then also know that that friendship has come to an end. Just let it go. It doesn't mean the person is bad. Maybe the person has already felt the end, that's why they dropped off. So it doesn't mean they are bad, it doesn't mean you are bad. It just means that that purpose has been accomplished. That friendship needs to end, so that someone fresh can come into your life. You can meet somebody else. We meet different people at different stages of our lives, and they do different things in our lives. Sometimes they don't add things physically to us. It's emotional, sometimes it's psychological. Sometimes meeting some people lead to our spiritual growth. So pay attention to the vibe between you and your friends. If you notice that relating is becoming weird, just let it go, and then pray to meet good people in future, so that you can also add to each other's lives. And when that one comes to an end too, let them go. At different stages of our lives, we always meet people, but you need to know when the end has come, so that that relationship, that friendship can rest in peace. I had to learn that the hard way, because I don't like hurting people, and I keep working and striving, and I realize this has become a one-sided relationship. I'm the only one reaching out, especially sometimes, mostly with my girlfriends. She no longer cares. So that was in my teens, early 20s. Now I've learned to just let things go. And whenever I meet my longtime friends, we relate well, because we let the friendship run its natural course. And then we are so excited to see each other again. We catch up, so that we can know what to pray for each other about when we part ways again. You go away feeling good, because you know you were a good friend to this person. The person was a good friend to you. And when it came to an end, both of you let it go. So that is life. Life is in stages. Life is in phases. If someone cannot follow you to the next phase of your life, let them go, so that later on in life, if you meet, you will still be able to relate cordially. And if maybe they cannot handle a development that is coming into your life, that you are making to your life, an improvement that you are making to your life, then you need to let them go too. Or else they might be a discouraging factor to you. Because it happens when you want to make a change to your life and you realize that your current friends are not really up to it. They are not feeling what you're trying to do, because they don't understand the clock that you are on. You need to just let them go. Wish them well and let them go. Hopefully, if they see that what you're doing to yourself is good, they might rise up and decide to make the same change. So later in life, you realize that you're on the same level again. So let friendships run their course. Don't strain it. When it becomes strenuous, you know it has come to an end. It doesn't mean you will not be good to the person anymore. You can be. You can be available if they need your help. I'm sure you will still maintain contact. They know how to reach you when they need your help. But just let them go so that things will not get sour. As usual, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you next time.